know what curse is bestowed upon me almost every single summer, but I just don't read in the summer, which is so silly because I feel like that's the one time of the year that I should be reading is during the summer, and it never happens for me. I was doing really well in the beginning of June when I was on vacation and, had time to read, but then I got home to my normal life where I work about 50-hour work weeks, and that no longer was happening. So, it is now August 12th to be exact, and I have decided that for the next 3 days, I'm going to fix this issue by forcing myself to pick up a book. I'm going to make a random number generator, pick how many pages we read for a day, and then that's what we're going to do for the next 3 days in the hopes that I will fix this issue by forcing myself to read, hopefully realizing what reading happiness is again. Now, I did also decide that I want to do this as like a little mini TikTok video to get back into the habit of posting reading TikToks as well, because guess what? Haven't been doing that because I haven't been reading, cohesive concept, if you will. So I did already spin a random number generator for today. We got 31, which means we're going to read 31 pages, and I did already pick my book too, because again, TikTok, Call of the Wraith by Kevin Sands, the fourth book in the Blackthorn Key trilogy, which honestly, really dumb book to pick up because I've tried to read this 4 times, cannot get through it because there's a trope that I hate. So, great decisions by me. This can only go terribly. Welcome to a reading vlog. My name is Paige. We're going to read 31 pages before I have to leave for work in 15 minutes. Oh, and to top it all off, I'm going to tab this book. Yay! 30 pages in, 4 chapters. I already know this is gonna be something. I'm hooked again-ish, kind of. I want to keep going, but I did have to leave to work 2 minutes ago, so I'm off to work. But I might pick this up before tomorrow again. We'll see. So it's the next morning, and technically, I'm supposed to be spinning the wheel to decide how much we are going to read in my book today, but I literally just woke up. I don't really want to get up yet to go to my wheel, but I do want to read. So I'm gonna read for a little bit, and we're gonna see how far I get, and then later in today, we will spin my wheel for my actual reading of today, but I think the itch might be back. Very bold of me to say after less than 24 hours, but I'm gonna go read for a little bit. Alrighty, it is much later in the day. I again have to leave for work in approximately 20 minutes. I don't know why my life is always like this, but I got a bunch of other stuff done. I need to still spin the wheel, our random generator thing for our reading for today. I know we technically already read this morning up to almost 100 pages of the book already, which kind of fantastic, honestly. I don't know where this is coming from for me. This is very bizarre, but I still want to do the wheel, spinny, random number generator thing because I think it's fun, and I think it's fun for me, and hopefully it's fun for you. So, yeah. With that being said, today is Friday, the 14th of August, just as a little time update because I can't really remember. Hopefully I did time dates on here somewhere, but just in case I haven't, it is day 2 of me trying to get back into reading. I'm still reading The Call of the Wraith. I really hate that trope in here, but I mean, I'm only 100 pages in, I don't have a lot to say. We're finally reuniting again, like I said, really bad trope. So I'm functioning-ish, and I'm gonna spin our little thingy here, and we're gonna see what we're gonna read for today. Alrighty, it is time. Oh, great. So, don't think I can read 85 pages before I go to work, but I can definitely try. Let's sit down with The Call of the Wraith for about 20 minutes and see how far we can get. Chapter 21, page 183 is the closest we will get number-wise by chapters. Oh golly. We'll see about this. Okay, it's been about 15 minutes. I have to leave in 5. And I got to page 126, chapter 16. I technically could continue to read, but I would definitely end up mid-chapter because the next chapter is like 20 or 30 pages long. So I'm gonna call it for now, and we will finish my other like 60 pages that I have left when I get home from work. But I am working a night shift, so we will not see each other until really late at night. And honestly, it's kind of that. Our people have officially been reunited, which is exciting. I'm happy to have my trio back, but I am hoping that the lovely trope that I can't get over doesn't continue to bother me, because it is still bothering me. Like, I know it's the whole point of the book, but it is still bothering me. So that's kind of where I'm at. It's kind of how it's going. And I'll see you guys tonight. Okay, I literally just got home. I haven't even taken my clothes off yet. But once I have, we are getting in this bed and we are reading the rest of what we're supposed to do tonight. I am very excited. Weirdly, oddly. It's like 11:30 and this is what I want to do. I feel like that's a good sign. So I'm gonna get out of my clothes and get cozy and read my book. So, despite what it may look like, it is actually the next evening. I read through chapter 20. I read through chapter 20. Chapter 21 is next. Page 183 yesterday before I went to bed. And I understand. I love this series so much. I really do. And I'm so happy to, like, first of all, reading this in 2 or 3 days, blowing my mind. But then also, like, I just got home and I want to sit down and read again in this book, which is important to me because I want to get back into reading. And we're getting there slowly but surely. But I have decided that we are going to spin the wheel still. And I realized that when I started filming this reading vlog, I never really explained why I was doing it with the wheel. And truly, it is mostly because I needed something to pull me out of that I don't want to read, and that it gives me a purpose, you know, it gives me a goal. And I think that that's what I needed to get out of reading slump number 17 million of this year, because this is how it's working for me, unfortunately. But I also think that if I would have sat down, you know, 2 or 3 days ago and said, okay, this is what we're gonna do, and explained it all, and then I would have stopped filming that clip, turned the camera around, clicked record, picked our number, and then flipped it back around to record again, I don't think that I would have actually, like, read after that, because I over-explain and then I put, like, this weird amount of pressure on it, and it wouldn't have just, I don't think would have worked out. I don't know why I'm telling you that now, because, you know, not really apparent still, as we are however many days into this, and I think we've picked up on the groove here, the Emperor's New Groove, if you will. I think I almost have the motivation to finish this without spinning the wheel, but I am not quite there yet. So we are going to spin it again. My little random number generator is not really spinning a wheel, it's more generating a number, but we're going to generate it. Are you ready? How many pages am I reading today? Oh, you have got to be kidding me. 98? We might have to finish that tomorrow. We'll see. It is literally already midnight, so technically it is already tomorrow, but I don't know if I can read 100 pages before I fall asleep. Let's see, 183, so it would be 283, essentially. 283 minus 2, so it would be 281. Oh, it's like a perfect break in the book, too. Like, this starts a new day. That's like a perfect break in the book. It's only 10 chapters. I actually might be able to. You want to find out? Let's find out if I can read all of this tonight. I might be pushing it a little bit, but I have 98 pages, and I'm gonna try. Let's try. Okay, so it's the next morning. We did not get as far as we needed to in our book. Let's see where we got to, though. All right, we needed to get to chapter 31, I believe. Yes, and I got to chapter 26. So we are getting closer, a little bit, getting there slowly but surely. I am on page number 225. I need to be on 281. It is the evening of the next day, but we are going to read this and then do the wheel one more time, and then hopefully reading slump be gone, the vibes are high, and I can go back to my normal way of reading. But enough freaking yapping, dude. We know the drill. Let's go read. Okay, I changed into less peoply clothes because I was over it, but I finally finished reading for yesterday, and I read up to chapter 31, page number 281. This is quite literally the point in the book where I have stopped every single time I've tried to read it before, and I am a little bit terrified that I am not going to be reading the next couple of chapters. Like, it's gonna full stop me, but I have high hopes that that will not happen. We're gonna hope it doesn't happen. As far as the book itself goes, though, super great. I took the dust jacket off days ago. Great cover over here. But like I said, I have read these like 300 pages, approximately like 4 or 5, probably 6 times at this point, and it's great. You know, we're going through it. I really hate this one trope, and I don't know why this next section just kills me, but I don't even know how long that like next section will be, but it just, something about it is so hard for me to get through, and I don't know what it is because I don't understand why it's so hard for me. But with that said, we need to spin the wheel for today, so let us have a little spin. and see how many pages we need to read for today. I'm hoping it's less than like 50. Genuinely, I have so many other things I need to go do. Let's do our random number generator situation. Alrighty, 1 through 100, the final time. Damn. Alrighty, 281 plus 60 is 341. What is the closest chapter to 341? 342. It's actually pretty close. Chapter 38. So we get to read chapter 31 through 37. I'm so excited. I'm actually not, if that wasn't clear. I'm gonna do my best to power through this as quickly as possible. Yo, I just powered through those 60 pages. I'm not even kidding you. I'm done. Like, I read all of that. I got over the hurdle. I definitely got over the hurdle of what I hated in this book. Like, this one scene that I just could not finish for literally 5 years. I've done it. And I don't know why I got stuck there. It literally like the peak of the book and I got stuck, but you know, of course I did. Very typical of me, honestly, but chapter 38 is next, page number 342. However, I have to close the book and I have to go do other adulting, but I do believe that our fantastical, not so fantastic, reading slump is officially over. And with the hope of me curing said reading slump, I think that that is going to be the end of our time here together today. I'm not going to say I had a whole bunch of fun because honestly this was a little bit miserable for me in the beginning, but once I got my flow, I was flowing and I'm so happy to have my reading flow back. I cannot wait to finish this book and then see what one we pick up next. But that is for us to figure out next Wednesday. Until then, here is a little bit of peace, here is a little bit of love, and I cannot wait to see you guys then. May your days be filled with sunshine, rainbows, and all of the good things, and I will see you then. Bye.